Welcome back to AfiaTV News tonight. About paternity fraud, 1 in 4 firstborn sons have failed paternity tests in Nigeria. This is amid persistent paternity crisis and deepening trust issues within Nigerian families. A new report by the Smart DNA Nigeria has revealed that 1 in every 4 paternity tests conducted in the country still returns a negative result. Well, in its 2025 annual DNA testing reports and was released this week, the Lagos-based genetic testing company disclosed that 25% of paternity tests conducted between July 2024 and June 2025 showed that the presumed fathers were not biologically related to the children in question. And according to the reports, these findings are not just about science. They tell us something profound about trust, relationships, and the legal and economic realities of Nigerian families today. The reports noted that firstborn children, especially sons, were significantly more likely to have negative paternity test results with firstborn boys. Well, joining me now is Barrister Chinedu Ama Orji. He's a lawyer and a social commentator. Good evening, Barrister, and welcome to the show.
Good evening for having me.
Great. So we'll just take about 1 or 2 questions. What exactly does the law say about this? And how do you think that it can be legally solved? Some people have said, well, any child born into your family is your child. Do you believe so?
No, I don't. Okay, culturally speaking, in African society, any child born into your family is presumed to be yours. But Africa, that's culturally speaking, especially speaking as an Igbo man, as an Igbo person. But with the realities of the time and what the Nigerian law, the English, our statute is saying, or what it portends, it doesn't actually. That is not actually the position. The position is who is the biological father of the child. So is the person who is the biological father of the child, especially with the expediency of training children, everything, catering for the child and everything. So it has become is now the reigning conventional practice that is actually the biological father, who is the biological father. For instance, if you want to apply for a visa, you want to take your child, sometimes you might be required to do a DNA test to actually know whether you are the child, the father of the child. So the biological aspect of it, the biological ownership plays a big role, not just who the father, who the child is staying under his roof.
Great. So quickly, would you tell me what exactly is going on? Do you think this is a lack of morals and trust? And this particular topic is something I'd really have loved to speak extensively on, but we don't have so much time, so I'm going to revisit it again. But do you see this as a lack of morals and trust, especially coming from the sort of reports that we've received?
First is lack of moral and trust. Lack of moral and trust. That is it. Though here in Nigeria is not actually actionable, it's not actionable, it's not a crime itself, but of course you can sue under the bridge of trust as a thought, get a civil action, get a civil remedy. You can actually sue for breach of trust, deceit. So it's actually an action, is a deceitful action, which you can also find remedy in civil law, in the civil law. But of course in Nigeria is not, though it's not actionable in Nigeria, but you can get remedy in civil law. Issue of breach of trust, issue of deceit, you can actually get is deceitful act is issue it has is due to the moral decadence we have in the society. Of course, that is it, because you cannot tell someone a child belongs to him whereas the child does not belong to him. There's also innocent misattribution. Of course, we have innocent misattribution when maybe you did not know, honestly you did not know. Like we have issue of swapping of a baby during birth, We also have issue of sexual assault, people who were raped, and all this. They are actually innocent misattribution
Okay.
of paternity.
Okay. We'll leave the conversation here for tonight, but it's very good to note that the men can seek legal redress as well. We'd like to talk about this some other time when we have more of it. Thank you so much, Barrister Chinedu, for coming along tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's all we have for you tonight on AfiaTV News. To follow us on all our social media platforms at AfiaTV Official. And on behalf of the entire production team, I am Amazing Grace Ajayi. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.